Grew up in the southern U.S., lived abroad, back for 8 years, still struggling to readjust. Hey all, I just wanted to drop in here with some thoughts about my experiences after moving back home, or maybe I should say home. I am a 10th-generation rural southerner from the U.S. I grew up, well, as you might expect. Church multiple times a week, fishing, conservative mentalities, nationalism masquerading as patriotism, fried everything, and unabashed beliefs that the U.S. is the greatest and Southerners are the nicest. And yeah, well into my 20s, I genuinely sought comfort in God, voted for Republicans, stuffed my face with fried okra, and had zero interest in seeing the world outside of the Mid-South. That changed during my senior year of college, when I started learning about work holiday visas from some people who knew people who had done them. I applied for one in Singapore, not expecting to be offered a visa. But lo and behold, I was. I went to Singapore, spent 6 months, and befriended, dated, and worked with some of the best humans I've ever known. After that, I spent a year in New Zealand, loved, and Australia. Meh, fairly cliquish. Yet in both, I met a lot of great people, had a lot of great experiences, saved a lot of money, and took advantage of excellent, cost-effective health care. I came back to the South for 6 months, couldn't find work, and decided to move to the Netherlands for a few years for a cost-effective English language program. Well, in my infinite wisdom, RSS, and despite my newfound love of the NL, I thought I was missing the South. As it turns out, I was just missing family and closest friends. Right after graduation in the Netherlands, I accepted a job offer in Houston. Spent 5 years there. Then I moved to Louisville briefly, and now I've been in Lexington, KY for 3 years. In each Houston, Louisville, and Lexington, I've struggled to make friends no matter what. I find there to be a lot of general incompetence as far as everyday things, e.g., bosses communicating with employees, having skilled laborers make necessary repairs at my home, ordering fast food, etc. Despite the premise of Southern hospitality, I find there to be an undercurrent of hostility and passive-aggressive rudeness between many service workers and customers alike. Especially in Lexington, my simply saying hello and please with a smile is often met with looks of disgust. Things seem extremely cliquish here. Southern hospitality, Ami-right, S. I've also come to realize that I'm far from my old self, meaning I now eat somewhat healthier, go to church irregularly, and have no use for the Republican Party. I'm honest about it, but it's also not my whole personality, and I'm not even on social media much anymore. I'm also honest about saying that my relationship with the U.S. has become strictly transactional, because it's strictly transactional with us and doesn't give a damn about is. But in so doing, many of my old friends and even some extended family members have distanced themselves from me, which is sad. As for my still closest friends, I only get to see them 1-2x a year as they're all married with children, and I'm, well, very much not. My goals now. I'm investing like mad and hoping to fire in the next 10 or so years. I'll qualify for PSLF, loan forgiveness, in 4 years. I fully intend to, at some point in the next 10 years, split my time between overseas and the U.S. for the sake of my parents. But any affinity and obsession I once had for my once-beloved region and country is now gone, and it makes me really sad. Yet I also appreciate that there is a whole wide world I have yet to continue exploring. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, y'all.